a discussion. We had a discussion about, sir, what is Python? What is Python? In the last session we covered almost, sir, who introduced Python? What is Python? Next and after that, what are various sir, what are various application areas of Python, features of Python we discussed already. Next, what are various flavors are there? Flavors are there in the Python. Flavors, what flavors are there related to the Python we discussed, sir. And then even we had a discussion about identifiers also. Are getting, even we had a discussion about identifiers, sir. While defining Python identifiers, what rules we require to follow, up to that we discussed already, right? Okay, sir. Now let me talk about, sir, the most important thing, sir, reserved words in Python. Are getting reserved words in Python, sir. Sir, make sure in any language, it may be general speaking language, general speaking language, yeah, general speaking language, like English or Telugu. Next and after that, like general speaking language like English or Telugu, or Hindi, something like, or programming language like C or C++, Java or Python. So in any language, some words are reserved to represent some meaning or functionality. Remember that, sir. In any language, some words are reserved to represent some meaning or functionality. Such type of words are by default considered, yeah, reserved words. Remember this one, sir. Such type of words are by default considered what? Reserved words. Remember that, sir. Okay. So the words which are reserved to represent some meaning or functionality, such type of words are by default considered as reserved words. Okay, remember, sir, in Python there are 33 reserved words are there. Are you getting? Can you spell out, sir? How many reserved words are there? Yes, man. How many reserved words are there? 33 reserved words are there. Sir, understanding these 33 reserved words is nothing but learning Python language. Remember this one, sir. Just in this session, I will spell out. These are 33 reserved words, whatever we have. Just I'm going to spell out. That's all, sir. Okay, but sir, slowly, while the cinema going on, while the concept of Python class is going on, each and every keyword, what the purpose, for which purpose we require to use, all those things by default you people can able to understand. Are you getting that? Okay, there are total 33 reserved words are there related to the Python. Make sure, sir, you people should aware. So now my question is, take a bit very special care about this one, sir. Sir, yesterday one student asked, what is the difference between reserved word and keyword? Are you getting? Some people ask, sir, what is the difference between reserved word and the keyword? Sir, interchangeably you can use any word, no problem at all, sir. It may be reserved word or you can use the word keyword, but strictly speaking there is a small very minor difference is there, sir. What is that? Yes, if the reserved word associated with some functionality. Remember this one, sir. If the reserved word associated with some functionality, such type of reserved word are called keyword. Remember that, sir. If the reserved word associated with some functionality, such type of reserved word is nothing but keyword, sir. Can you just spell out if is there? Are getting? If is always associated with some functionality, sir. If is always going to check some conditional check. Are you getting that? If wherever we are using if keyword, my Python virtual machine is going to check this condition. Are you getting? It's going to perform some conditional check. That's why if associated with some functionality, that's why if is considered, yeah, keyword, right? I hope everyone can able to understand, right? Sir, what is the keyword? Reserved word associated with some functionality, so which is also known as keyword, right? Okay, like best example for that, if is there, sir. Elif is there. Are you getting? Else is there. Something like if, elif, else, for. Okay, dot. All these things are associated with some functionality. Such type of thing by default considered, yeah, keyword. Clear? Are you able to understand, right? Sir, then immediately ask, sir, what about other than keyword? Do you have any reserved words are there? Yes. sometimes reserved words, sometimes reserved words associated with do you know some literals? Some literals. Sir, what is the meaning of literal means constant value or getting constant value. Sir, if the bool data type is there, bool data type is there, sir, boolean data type. Sir, can you tell the only allowed values for the boolean data type are true comma false? Remember this one, sir. The only allowed values for boolean data type are true or false. Are you getting? So these are the reserved words. These are the reserved words, but these reserved words are not associated with any functionality. These are just values. These are just values, sir, for the boolean data type. Sir, I'm asking, is it sir, is the collection is empty or not? Yes, your answer should be either true or false. Are you getting? So for the boolean data type, there is one data type is there named with the boolean. For that, these are the allowed values. Remember that. Next, one more value is there. None means sir, no value associated. None means no value associated, something like so these three are also reserved words, right? These three are also reserved words, but these are reserved words not associated with any functionality. So such type of reserved words are by default considered reserved literals. Literal means constant value. Remember this one, Bharat. Sir, reserved literal means constant value. Sir, B is equal to true. I'm taking so true is the value of B. Now this true itself is nothing but boolean value. I mean value, literal, right? So now observe, have you observed, right? So if the reserved word associated with some functionality, such type of reserved word is called keyword. Remember this one, such type of reserved word is called keyword. Sir, if the reserved word not associated with any functionality, just to represent values, just to represent literals or values, such type of reserved words are by default considered reserved literals. Okay, clear. Sir, now can I use the word? Of course, sir. Sir, reserved word keyword interchangeably you can use. But the people yesterday, one or two students asked, sir, is there any difference between reserved word or keyword? Yes, sir. This is the difference, right? Sir, now I have one small doubt. All keywords are reserved words or not? Right? respond. All the keywords are the reserved words or not? Respond, man. Why you are silent? Almost around several people are there in the session. Don't be silent. All keywords are reserved words or not? Yes, sir. All reserved words are keywords or not? What the answer you can tell? All reserved words keywords or not? No, because some reserved word associated with values also. Such type of best example, true, false, none. These three are reserved words but not keywords. Okay, remember. But anyway, all this nonsense we are not required to worry, sir. The people who are very much interested to know each and every point difference, you should aware. Otherwise, just simply remember, in Python there are 33 reserved words are there, or 33 keywords are there. No one is going to blame, sir, whether you are using reserved word or keyword. Remember, sir, which those can you spell out what are various what that list, sir? I'm going to list out all the 33 reserved words in Python, sir. But make sure don't sir feel so, sir, what is the meaning of this keyword, for which purpose we are going to use, how to use? Don't ask such type of questions, because the reason is almost around 1.5 months, 2 months around we are going to spend in the Python journey, sir. There, this 2 months course is nothing but discussion about these keywords only. Are you getting? That's why. So just aware, oh, these are the keywords what there in the Python. Just the words terminology is important, that's all. Okay, now, sir, which keywords? Okay, let me observe that. True, sir, false, next, and after that none. I covered already. True, false, none. These three are reserved literals. Next, and after that, and are, not, is. is. Sir, these are operators, and operator, or operator, not operator, is. So these are reserved words only. If you are using and, it is going to perform some functionality. Sir, not, it is going to perform some functionality. Is, it is going to perform some functionality. Remember that, sir. Sir, now if, next and after that, if, else. Regarding if, elif, else. Sir, these are associated with if, else, and so on. Okay, like next, while. Okay, while, observe that, sir. While, next, for, while for break, break. Next and after the continue, return, comma, yield, in comma, yield, like this, right? Okay, while, for, break, continue, return, in, yield, like this, right? Okay, sir, these are related to flow control. Remember, sir, I have one small doubt. The people who are coming from other languages, okay, the people who are coming from other languages, maybe Java or maybe C language and so on, sir, can you please tell, can you please observe what is the meaning? If, elif, else. By seeing this list, immediately you may get some doubt. Anyone, can you please tell? Immediately by seeing this one, immediately you may get some doubt. Anyone? Good, Bharat. So the people just you should aware. Sir, if you are defining, else you are defining. Sir, if you are defining, sir, where is the switch statement? Where is the switch statement? Sir, switch statement, do you know, in C language it is there, C++ it is there, even in Java also it is there, sir. But very unfortunate, Python doesn't contain switch statement. Remember that switch statement facility not there in the Python. One thing. Next, sir, by seeing these lines, sir, while, for, next and after that, while, for, break, continue, return, and yield. By seeing these lines, sir, immediately you may have some doubt. Oh, sir, these are the loops, sir. Good. Sir, by seeing this line, you may get some doubt. Good. So no, sir, you may get some doubt. What is that? Good. Yes, you have to identify, and you may raise some doubt. Sir, where is the do while? Sir, we have in general 3 loops are available, sir, in any language. While loop is there, for loop is there, do while loop is there, sir. But here you are talking about while loop and for loop, sir. Where is the do while? Like, sir, make sure do while such type of loop is not there in the Python. Are you getting right? Such a type of loop is not there in the Python. Switch statement is not there. Do while is also not there. Okay, like next, sir, try. Okay, try. Yes. Some student is asking, sir, what is the purpose of yield? What is the purpose of yield? At the beginning of the session only I told, don't ask what is the purpose of these keywords, because 2 months discussion of Python course is nothing but discussion of these keywords are reserved words only. There we will discuss. Don't worry about that. Yield is a reserved word in Python which can be used to generate value in the case of generators. Have you got anything? Have you got anything? So yield can be used to generate value in the case of generators. Okay, so then immediately ask, sir, what is generator? What is the meaning of generating the value and so on? So that's why not recommended to discuss purpose of these keywords at this stage. Slowly, while the concept is going on, where we can use these keywords, I will discuss. Devendra Kumar, I hope are you getting right? Okay, just aware the words, man. That's all. Don't be hurry. Okay, now, sir, try. Next and after that, accept. Try, accept. Next, finally. Are you getting? Try, accept, finally, rise. Next and after that, accept. Okay, rise, etc. These are exception handling related keywords. Remember that, sir. The people who are coming from Java background, I'm seeing the question. Who are coming from Java background, sir? In Java we have try catch finally, sir, throws and so on. But what about here, sir? Sir, very simple, sir. In Java we are going to use catch keyword. The equivalent keyword in Python is except. Are you getting that? The catch keyword, the equivalent keyword here is except. Next, we have throw keyword is there to raise our own exception. For that, rise keyword came. Remember that, sir. throws such type of terminology not available in Python. Okay, anyway, the people who are coming from other languages, I hope now you got complete clarity, right? Sir, anyway, the people who don't know other languages, just aware, oh, try, except, finally, rise, etc. These are things we can use. These are things we can use where in the exception handling. Next, and after the finalize, such type of terminology not applicable in the Python. Remember that. Okay, next import. Next from keyword, from import from import. Next yes. Next, and after that class, yes, class. Next def. Next, and after that pass, def, pass. Global. Next non-local, global, non-local. Lambda, are you getting? Sir, lambda. Next del. Next, and after that with. Are you getting? Del with. These things are general keywords to import modules, to define classes, to define function, to define nothing global, to define variable, to define anonymous functions, to delete a variable. Next, and after that with we can, sir, like sir, this is the list where we can use. I will explain in detail, don't worry, sir. Sir, that's all. These are the total reserved words available in Python. Anyone, can you please count 33 covered or not? Please count, sir. True, false, none. Sir, here 3 I discussed, sir. Sir, next and or not is 4 I covered. Next here 3 I covered. Next, and after that here how many things are covered? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 I covered. Next, and after that here how many things we covered? 1 2 3 4 5 we covered. Okay, next, and after that here how many are covered? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. Can you please count 3 plus 4 7 7 plus 3 10 plus 5 10 plus 5 10 plus 7, okay, 17 22 plus 11 is the 33. Perfectly 33 reserved words in Python, sir, already covered. Everyone can aware, sir, but don't worry, sir. Sir, what is the purpose of field? How to use assert? What is the meaning of global? What is the lambda? What is the del? Such type of terminology we are going to discuss in detail soon. Clear for all of it, okay? Sir, because discussion of Python course is nothing but these things only. Remember, right? Okay. Sir, now if you observe these 33 reserved words, sir, these are the only reserved words which are available. Sir, what is about final? What is about final? What is about static? What is the synchronizer? What is the public, private, protected? Such type of terminology not applicable in Python. Amit, observe a bit very carefully my explanation. So such type of terminology not applicable in Python. It is a complete new language we are discussing. Don't feel that everything is exactly same as Java or exactly same as C language. It is another language. Here the available facilities, available keyword completely different. Okay, whatever keyword is there in Java, compulsory that keyword should be there in Python. No such type of rule. Whatever keyword is there in Python, compulsory should be there in other languages. No such type of things, sir. Remember this one. So is Amit is asking, is globally similar to static? Okay, you can consider global is similar to static, but my answer is global is more than static. Remember that global is more than static. Okay, more powerful than static. But what is the meaning of that? We will discuss. Don't worry, sir. Sir, that's all. I hope everyone got clarity. I respond. Everyone got the clarity? Okay, sir, if any person is asking, hey, can you please tell how many reserved words are there in the Python? Everyone should be in a position to answer. Correct, right? Everyone should be in a position to answer. Just not only the number. At least you have to tell these words. Oh, these are the total things what we have. But immediately they never going to ask, oh, can you please explain each and every reserved word in Python? Don't worry about that, sir. Don't worry about that. But after completing my 2 months Python course, if I can ask you, array, can you please 33 reserved word? Can you please explain at least 10 minutes about every keyword? Can you please explain with an examples? If I can ask all the 33 reserved words, you should be in a position to explain, but not now. Remember that, sir, after completing our Python course, because I don't know what is the global, how to use global. I don't know that as of now. Sir, what is about yield? I don't know about that. Sir, what is the pass? Okay, I don't know. Sir, what is the purpose of none? We don't know. How to use is operator? Is operator? Like so. After completing our Python course, you have to cross check whether all the 33 reserved words am I in a position to explain or not. Clear? Yes. Okay. Now I have one small important point, sir. Make sure what is my important conclusion is, sir, if you observe these are 33 reserved words, is there any similarity between these things? Anyone, can you please observe? Are you seeing any? Sir, there is one similar point is there about all these are 33 reserved words. Are you seeing any similarity? Are? Huh? Yes, good Bharat. Sir, all the 33 reserved words, all 33 reserved words, reserved words contain only alphabet symbols. Correct or not? Sir, only alphabet symbols. Are you seeing anywhere digits? Are you seeing anywhere digits? No, you never going to see anywhere digits, right? Okay, all these 33 contain only alphabet symbols. Remember that, sir. Next, one more observation you can able to see, sir. So only three reserved words contain uppercase alphabet symbol. Can you spell out which reserved words contain uppercase alphabet symbol? Which reserved words contain uppercase alphabet symbol? True. T is the capital. Next one after that false. F is the capital. Next one after that none. Are you getting? So true, false, none. Okay. So make sure compulsory T should be capital and the remaining should be lowercase. By mistake, if you are using all are lowercase, if you are using sir all are uppercase, sorry, it is not going to work. Sir, the reserved words should be case sensitive. Remember that compulsory you should use lowercase, uppercase accordingly. Make sure, sir. True, false, none. True, false, none. These three reserved words, contain only uppercase character. Except these three, all the remaining 30 reserved words contain only lowercase alphabet symbols. Correct or not? Except these three, all the remaining 30 contain only lowercase alphabet symbols. Correct, right? Yes. Okay, so that's all. This is what you people should. You were right, sir. If any person is asking, sir, is there any similarity? Is there? Yes, ma'am. All reserved words contain only alphabet symbol, except the first three contain only lowercase alphabet symbols only. Okay, here just observe a bit very carefully, sir. Okay, sir, I'm taking here Python console. Sir, now I'm taking A is equal to true. I'm taking, sir. Can you please tell, is it valid or invalid? A is equal to true. Amit, I'm taking. Arey, Prudvi, can you please observe that? A is equal to true. Valid or invalid? Valid or invalid? Yes. I'm talking about only valid or invalid. Okay. Make sure, sir. There are simple. Still, there are 2 or 3 persons are telling wrong answer. Listen carefully, sir. True is a valid reserved word only. No problem at all. But compulsory T should be capital. Are you getting? Compulsory T should be capital. By mistake, if T is not capital, then it is not going to be considered as valid value in Python, sir. Sir, observe that. Name error, sir, name true is not defined. Name error, name true is not defined. Observe that. Suppose if I can take A is equal to true. A is equal to true. Can you please tell, is it valid or invalid? Yo, respond. Is it valid or invalid? Perfectly. This one is valid. Are you getting? Perfectly. This one is valid. A is nothing but what? True. By default, we are going to get, sir. Yes, itself is perfectly valid, sir. Okay. So compulsory, sir, T should be uppercase. Remember that, sir. Sir, similarly, A is equal to none. I'm taking. A is equal to none. I'm taking. immediately invalid, because the reason is n should be capital, n should be capital, a is equal to none I'm taking, then automatically it should be valid. Are you able to understand that keywords? So take a bit very special care, lower case, upper case, because Python is the case sensitive programming language. Okay, now what I want to do is, sir, I want to show all the keywords. Just I typed, but I will ask, hey Python, can you please tell all reserved words whatever you have? Can you please tell all reserved words whatever you have? Sir, can you spell out like what you can do is import sir keyword. Okay, remember this one, import keyword. There is one module is there named with the keyword module, import keyword. Now you can ask keyword the kw list. Just observe that if any person is asking, I want to see programmatically, sir, what are various reserved words are there? Reserved words are there in that. Sir, import the keyword the kw list. If you consider that, can you please have a look once? Yes, I'm getting something. I'm getting some values, right? Sir, now can you please have a look once, sir? Can you please observe that if I consider all the things by default are going to be covered or not? I'm not sure. Just have a look once, sir. All the 33 by default are going to be covered or not? Can you please cross check? Sir, false, none, true, and yes, and so on. Break, class, continue, def, del, elif, else, except, finally, for, from, global, if, import, in, its, lambda, non-local, not, rp, or not, pass, okay, pass, rise, return, while, with, yield. Can you please count, sir? Anyone, can you please count 33 are there or not? Or anything we missed? Can you please count these? Sir, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, sir, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Okay, that's all. Sir, these are 33 reserved words are there in the Python. Make sure, sir. Okay, now I hope everyone got clarity. Sir, what are various reserved words are there in the Python? Any explanation is required? Yes, up to this is the clear, right? Okay, sir, now what is the next terminology? Sir, don't follow this one. This is the alphabetical order. Don't follow this one. So if you follow my explanation, sir, you can able to understand very easily. You can able to remember, even not required to remember all the 33 men. Okay, don't worry about that, sir. Wherever it is required, happily you can able to use. Remember that, sir. Okay, like now, sir, some people are asking, is it possible to list all methods in keyword library? Sir, no. Here the people, even yesterday also some people asked, sir, I want to see API, Python API. Okay, what is the way, sir? Online API is available for you people. Okay, just Python 3 API. Okay, Python 3 API, like you can consider that, sir. Documentation. Sir, have you observed Python/C API reference manual, Python 3.6.5 documentation. Remember that documentation, which methods are there, which variables are there, which modules are there, everything you people can able to see, sir. Oh, all these things are nothing but, all these things are nothing but like, sir, these are things you can able to Python say reference manual, like, sir, introduction, like you can. So include like you can able to see, sir, Python docs.python.org. Observe that, docs.python.org. If anywhere, if you require some help, you can refer this API. Regarding you can refer this API, sir. Okay, that's all. But anyway, very rare we are going to use that. Don't worry about that. Okay, sir. Now that's all. So this is about what is this is about what are various reserved words are there in the Python. So now up to this we cover small shorter concepts, right? We discussed about identifiers. Next one after that we discussed about reserved words also. Now the next cinema what I have to discuss are data types. Remember this one, very important. Almost 2 to 3 sessions I want to spend only on these data types concept. So now yesterday somewhere I asked the small question. Let me repeat again, sir. In Python, data types concept available or not available? Ayo, respond. In Python, data types concept available or not available? Is it available or not available? Sir, in Python, data types concept available or not? Yes, make sure, sir, in Python, data types concept available, no problem at all. But available, concept is available, but we are not required to declare explicitly. Regarding, we are not required to declare the type explicitly. Suppose in C language or in Java language, index is equal to 10, we are going to take. Sir, index is equal to 10, we are going to take. So x is a variable of int type, and 10 is the value. Sir, what is the type of x? What is the type of x? Int type. Regarding what is the type of x? Int type, integral value, int types are. But in Python, we are not required to use this one. Sir, just simply you can use x is equal to 10. Sir, based on your provided value, automatically type by default will be assigned. Such type of nature is nothing but dynamically typed programming language. Are you getting right? Dynamically typed programming language. Remember, x is equal to 10. X is equal to 10 itself is nothing but dynamically typed programming language. Next, one more thing, sir. The people who are coming from C or Java, everywhere we are always going to use semicolon. Are getting? After completing every statement, we are always going to use semicolon. Sir, in Python, semicolon not required. Even you are taking no problem, but semicolon is not required. Remember that, sir, x equal to 10. That's all. Semicolon is not required. So no, I hope you are getting clarity. Okay, that's all. So can you please tell, is Python support Python having data types concept or not? Yes, but we are not required to declare the type explicitly. Based on our provided value, automatically type by default will be considered. This behavior is nothing but dynamically typed programming language. But in other languages like C or C++ or Java, compulsory we should specify the type. Compulsory we should specify the type. Such type of thing is nothing but statically. Are you getting right? Statically typed programming language. So you have to specify type at the beginning only. But here we are not required to specify the type. We are not required to specify the type. I hope clear. Yes. Okay. So now in Python, what are various data types are there? Inbuilt data types. What data types are there, sir? Very simple. The following are inbuilt data types present inside Python. Okay. So the first one, int type. Are you getting what the first one, sir? Int type. Second one, float type. Third one, complex type. Sir, very fortunate, this complex type is not available in other languages like Java. Okay, but here complex data type is available in Python, which is the best suitable to develop engineering based applications, right? Mathematical based application. If you want to develop, complex data type is there. Next, bool data type. Are you getting? Next one is nothing but one bool data type. str, bool data type. Next one, str. What is the meaning of str? Respond, man. What is the meaning of str? String type. Remember, str means a string type. Next, bytes type. Are you getting? Bytes type. Next, byte array. Bytes type. Next, and after that, byte array. Next, range type. Byte array, range type. Next, list type. Range type, list type. Next, tuple set. Sir, next, frozen set. Okay, frozen set. Next, dict and none type. Are you getting? So these are various data types what we have in Python. Remember these ones, sir. These are various data types what we have in Python. Can you spell out total how many things are listed, right? Sir, int, float, complex, like how many things got listed, sir? Can you please cross check 14 came or not? Yes. Sir, these are the 14 inbuilt data types, whatever Python has. Remember that, sir. Sir, now I have one small doubt. Already the people start asking the doubt. Sir, do you know, here int is available, sir. Where is the long? Where is the long, especially the people who are coming from other languages? Sir, long data type, long is missing, sir. Long data type is missing. Next, float is already available, sir. Where is the double? Where is the double, sir? Double. Next, sir, there is one very important data type, char. Are you getting char type, sir? In C language, C++, Java, everywhere char type is there, sir. Sir, where is the char data type, sir? Like, you may have the doubt. Sir, make sure, sir, in Python, there is no such type of data types. Remember that, sir. Okay? Remember. Even it is the long value also, we have to specify by using int only. Int can be used to specify long values. Remember that, sir. Okay? Int can be used to specify long values. Next, float. Okay, float, double values also you are going to specify by using float only. Next, char, sir. Char means what? A single character within a single quote, a single character within single quotes, single character within single quote is still valid, but it is considered a str type only. Remember that, sir. Okay, so char type is not there, long type is not there, double type is not there in the Python. Long values you can represent by using int type, double values you can represent by using float type, char values you can represent by using str type. No problem at all. Next, sir Prudvi, erase concept is there. But it's not data type, it is one concept, that's all. Okay, it is there, sir. Sir, up to this is the clear? Up to this is the clear? Okay, that's all. These are the things whatever we have, sir. Int, float, complex, boolean, str, bytes, byte array, and so on. These are things, right? But one small thing is there, of course. I will discuss while discussing about all these data types in detail. Just idea, long data type is available in Python 2, but not in Python 3. Remember, long data type is available in Python 2, but not in Python 3, sir. Python 3, long data type removed. Even it is a long value, happily you can represent by using int only. Okay, to make simplification, why separate special data type is required? Better to go for int type only, even for long values also. Okay, like now, sir, do you want me to talk about all these data types in detail? Required or not required? Can I talk about these data types at least very briefly? Yes, man. Mandatory, because everywhere data types concept is nothing but compulsory, we require to use. That's why compulsory you people should aware about this terminology, right? So now my question, of course, there are some Python contain some inbuilt functions are available. Regarding Python contains some inbuilt functions are available, right? Sir, which functions available inside Python? Okay, some functions. Type is one function which can be used to know type of variable. Sir, what is the type of this variable, sir? What is the type of this variable? If you want to know, you can use a type of function, right? Next, sir, best example. Sir, I'm taking x is equal to 10. X is equal to 10. What is the type of x? What is the type of x? Int type. Are you getting? Class int type, sir. Int type. Okay, like if you want to know the type, then automatically we should go for what? Type function. Okay. Second one, sir. Second one, id. Are you getting? What is the function name, sir? What is the function name? id. Are you getting? id. Sir, make sure id means address of x. Are you getting? Where this sir, 10, x is equal to 10, where this object is stored? What is the address of this object? If you want to know address of object, id of x. Can you please observe what is the address of object, sir? Sir, 1862 and so on. This is the address. Next, there is one more function is there, print of x. Array, can you please print the value? Can you please print the value, man? Okay, like can you please print the value? Like print of x, like this, right? Okay, sir, that's all. So it is the yes, I hope everyone can able to understand these are three functions we are going to use very frequently. That's why you people should aware, sir. Okay, so some student Amit is asking the down, is it real address or it's a reference value? Amit, it is the real address in the memory. Remember that it is the real address only. Okay, like so that's all. Now are you able to understand, right? So total how many things are available? 14 data types are there. These are three functions, most commonly used functions, right? But very important point what I want to conclude for you people, make sure, sir, this point is a very important point. What is that point? Here in python, okay, in python, everything is an object, sir. Okay, everything is treated, yeah, everything is treated as object only, sir. In other languages, do you know, we have primitives, primitive values which are not objects, right? But in python everything is object only. If you observe that, sir, type of x, it is telling that class int, it is an object, and the corresponding class name is int is the class name. Just remember, in python everything is treated as object only. Okay, this make sure this point you can keep in your mind, because in the next somewhere I may use very frequently this type of terminology, right? Clear? Are you able to get the basic idea? Sir, how many data types are there? What are the inbuilt functions we have? What are the inbuilt functions we have? Next, and everything is treated as object only. Remember that. Sir, now, sir, Prithvi is asking a small question. Can I print ID of X using the print statement? Yes, no problem at all. Prithvi, no problem at all. Happily you can use, man. Okay, here just print of ID of X. Print of id of X. Sir, are you getting? Is it the same value or not? Is it the same value or not? Yes. Okay, it's going to work, no problem at all. If it is a Python, what we call Python command prompt, we are not required to use print statement. If I write a Python program in a separate text file or somewhere, then we require to use print. Remember that it is a Python idle. That's why we are not required to use print. Directly you can ask ID of X. Okay, sir, what is ID? What is ID? Akash is asking the doubt. What is ID? Yeah, what is ID? ID is nothing but address of object. Are you getting that? Sir, it is address of object. It is not hexadecimal value. Have you remembered? It's a perfectly address only, normal number, perfectly address of an object. Okay, remember. Sir, now here just let me go for, sir, let me talk about data types one by one, sir. Int data type. Sir, you know, we can use int data type to represent whole numbers. Whole numbers means, sir, do you know whole numbers? What is the meaning of whole numbers, right? Integral numbers. Integral numbers. What is the meaning of integral numbers, right? The numbers without decimal point. Are you getting? Without decimal points, sir. If you want to represent the numbers without the decimal point, sir, something like 100 or something like 200 or something like 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, like if you want such type of numbers, then better to go for what? Int type. Remember this one, sir. We can use int data type to represent whole numbers. Are you getting? Whole numbers means integral values, right? Sir, now my question is, sir, just observe a bit very carefully. I took already a is equal to 10. A is equal to 10. What is the type of A? Anyone can you please tell what is the type of A? Type of A is nothing but one int type, right? Okay. So next, one more point I covered. One more point I already covered. In Python 2, we have long data type. Are you getting? In Python 2, we have long data type to represent very large integral values. But in Python 3, there is no long type explicitly, and we can represent long values also by using int type only. Remember, even if the long big values are, you can represent by using int type only, sir. Sir, observe that x is equal to, sir, x is equal to 1 1 2 3 and so on. Like, sir, have you observed how much big value, man? How much big value? 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. Almost around 20 to 25 digits are there. Now let me print type of x. Type of x, still it is treated as the int value or not? Yes. If you go for Java, then immediately we may get error. Oh, this much value, how you can represent like so it should be long type or something like. But in Python, even long values also, big long values also, we can represent by using int type only. Remember that. Clear? Yes, ma'am. So for which purpose? For which purpose, sir, we are going to use? For which purpose we are going to use int to store internal values? Remember that, to store integral values. Even long values also int type only we are going to use. That's all. Sir, is it 64-bit or 32-bit value internally? Sir, what is the size? Size is not fixed like Java. Amit, remember that. Sir, in the case of Java, if I consider int, how many bytes? Anyone coming from Java background? How much? What is the int? How many bytes? 4 bytes. 4 bytes means 32-bit. 32-bit value. Int is nothing but 32-bit value in Java. So because it is the primitive value, in the memory, 32 bits are reserved. In the memory, 32 bits are reserved, right? Okay, make sure 32 bits are reserved in the memory, sir. But in Python, it is not primitive value, it is object. That's why, so no question of size reservation. Based on your value, automatically the size will be decided. Are you getting? Bigger values, more size, small values, lesser size. Are you getting? That's why in Python, size, such type of terminology not applicable for our data types. Clear? Are you getting? So don't ask is it 4 bytes or is it 32 bits or 64 bits and so on. Such type of terminology not applicable in Python, because in Python everything is treated as object only. Size is not applicable because, sir, all the things are represented as objects only. Here, right? Okay. Now the next point, sir. Sir, okay, I'm taking x is equal to 100. X is equal to 100. Is it valid or not? Respond, man. Is it valid or not? Yes, valid, no problem at all, sir. Valid. What is the type of x? What is the type of x? Type of x is int type. Now my question is, sir, this int, sir, this int 100, you can represent this value in how many ways? There are 4 ways you can represent integral value. Remember that there are 4 ways are there to represent integral value. What is the first one? Decimal form. What is the first one, sir? Decimal form. What is the meaning of decimal form, sir? Base 10. Okay. Second one, sir, decimal form. Second one, sir, binary form. Are you getting? Binary form is nothing but what? Base 2. Binary form is nothing but what? Base 2, sir. What is the third one, sir? Octal form. Are you getting it? What is the, can I spell out what is the octal form, sir? Base 8. Okay, octal means base 8. Next, sir, fourth one, hexadecimal. Are you getting? Hexadecimal. You know already, base 16. So we can represent integral value, int value in Python 4 ways. The first one, decimal. The first one is the decimal. Second one is the binary, octal, and the hexadecimal form. These are 4 allowed ways to specify integral value, right? Okay. Now let me go for base 10. It is already our most common user approach only. We are always using the same style only, right? Decimal forms are. Do you know the allowed digits are? Anyone, can you please tell? 0 to 9. Any digit is allowed, no problem at all, no restrictions, right? Okay, sir, if I can take a is equal to 10, or a is equal to 100, or a is equal to, sir, 99, all these things are nothing but integral values. In which form we specified, sir? It is the decimal form. By default, it is always going to be treated as decimal only. Clear? But if you are specifying about hexadecimal, octal, and binary, some special arrangement must be required. But here, sir, for the decimal, no special arrangement. It is the default form, sir. Sir, now let me go to the second. Sir, now you will get some a bit clarity. Sir, what is the second one? Hey, respond. Why you are silent? What is the second one? Second one, binary. Are you getting what is the second one? Binary form, sir. Sir, in the binary form, okay, base 2 form. Sir, if you observe, the allowed digits are 0 and 1. Correct, right? 0 and 1 only. We are allowed to use 0 and 1 only. Suppose if I can take 1 1 1 1, can you please tell, is it valid or not? If I can take x is equal to 1 1 1 1, is it valid or not? Yes, it's valid. Can you please tell what is its value? What is the value of this one? Please respond. What is the value of this one? If I can take 1 1 1 1, it is the int type only. What is the value? What is the value of this one? Can you please read this value? Is it sir, 1111? Remember that it is not treated as binary value, because by default every int type is always going to consider decimal only. Remember that, sir. If I can take what is the x value? If I can take here x is equal to 1111. Now let me print x value 1111 only I am getting, sir. Sir, I'm not getting 15. I'm not getting 15 because by default every integral value is going to consider as binary only. Okay. Now my question is, okay, well, sir, acceptable. But how you can specify this is the binary value? Yes, we have to, this number should be prefixed with 0 small b or sorry, here 0 small b or 0 capital B. Observe, if a number prefixed with 0 small b or 0 capital B, then only it is treated as binary number. Remember that if I consider 0 small b or capital B, then it is treated as binary. Observe that, sir. It is treated as binary. Oh, if it is a binary, what is the value of this one? 1111 binary means 15. You know, right? 1111 in the binary, 1111 in the binary, itself is nothing but 15 in the decimal. Okay, 15 in the decimal, you know, right? At our childhood somewhere we covered 1 into 2 power 0. Next and after that 1 into 2 power 1, 1 into 2 square, 1 into 2 power 3 means 2 power 3 means 8 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1. Its value is nothing but 15. Clear? Okay, sir, where is the proof? Can you please execute? Can you please execute? Like you may ask, x is equal to 0 b 1111. Okay, well, now can you please print x value? Can you please print x value? 15. Are you seeing the difference? Are you seeing the difference? Okay, that's all. If a number prefixed with the 0 small b or 0 capital B, it is always going to treat as binary value. Clear, right? So now, sir, there is one small thing. If I can take like this, 0 b 1 2 3. Can you please tell what is the value? 0 b 1 2 3 1 2 3 I'm taking, sir. What is the value which you are going to get? I respond, man. Don't be silent. Even in the online session also I'm seeing each and every face. The people who are silent I will give left and right. Okay, can you respond? What is the answer by default you are going to get? If I can take 0 b 1 2 3, now have a look once. X is equal to 0 b 1 2 3. Observe, Python is not that much innocent. Python is not that much innocent. Have a look once. Sir, arey pagal ho gaya, pagal. So 0 b means binary. In the binary, allowed digits are what? Allowed digits are zeros and ones only. Why you are taking 1 2 3? Why you are taking 1 2 3? Okay, like immediately syntax error by default you are going to get, sir. Remember that. Okay, if I can take x is equal to b 1 2 3 or b 1111, immediately have you observed, right? b 1111, what is the meaning of that? Compulsory 0 b 1111 must be required. Are you getting that? So the number should be prefixed with what? 0 b. If the number prefixed with 0 b, the remaining digits should be zeros and ones only. Clear? Okay, Sir, any explanation is required. If you know that, if you know that, sir, it is the binary form you can able to understand. The remaining things will become very easy. Copy paste only. Nothing will be there, sir. Default form this one. Default form is this one. But this one is nothing but binary form. So compulsory it should starts with the 0b. What is the third one, sir? What is the third one? Octal form. Are you getting? So octal form. Okay, like observe that. Sir, in the octal form, everything is the same. The allowed digits are 0 to 7 only. If it is the octal, sir, which digits are allowed, sir? Which digits are allowed? The allowed digits are 0 to 7 only. Remember that. Compulsory. The literal value should be prefixed with should be prefixed with okay 0 small o or 0 capital O. Remember this one, sir. Don't get confused. If the number prefixed with 0 small o or 0 capital O, it is treated as octal. Remember, not 0x. 0 small o or 0 capital O, it is treated as octal. Like now, have you look once? X is equal to x is equal to, sir, 0, x is equal to 0, sir, capital O, 1 2 3 I'm taking. Can you please tell, is it valid or not? Array 0 O 1 2 3 valid or not? Valid because 0 O means octal. In the octal, 0 to 7, any digit is allowed. What is the problem, man? Valid. If you print x value, now this 123 octal converting into the decimal, by default you are going to get. How to convert 123 octal, sir? Anyone, can you please tell? 123, sir, if I want to convert into, sir, decimal value. Decimal value. Very simple. 3 into 8 power 0. 2 into 8 power 1. Next one after that, 1 into 8 square. 1 into 8 square means 64 plus 2 into 8 means 16 plus 3 into 8 power 0 means 1, 3. Sir, 64 plus 16. What about its value, sir? 64 plus 16. Okay, 80 plus 3. So the value by default will become 83 decimal. Are you getting? The value by default will become 83 decimal. Clear? Am I able to get or not? Yes. Suppose if I can take 0 capital O or small o, sir, 786. Valid or not? Array, valid or not? 786 I'm taking. Is it valid or not? Okay, remember, invalid. What is the reason for that? Sir, you are telling that 0 capital O. Oh, octal, man. In the octal, digit 8, how it is allowed? Digit 8, how it is allowed? Like immediately we are going to get syntax error. Clear? This is the story about octal, sir. Okay, what is the fourth one? Sir, just simple copy paste. Hexadecimal. What is the meaning of hexadecimal, sir? Base 16. Base 16, right? Sir, allowed digits are 0 to 9. Allowed digits are 0 to 9, comma A to F. 0 to 9, comma A to F. A means 10, B means 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and so on, right? A to F. Now my question is, sir, A to F, lowercase or uppercase? Hey, respond. A to F, lowercase or uppercase? Lowercase or uppercase? Remember that, sir, even these rules are applicable for Java also. A to F, sir, both the cases we can use, no problem at all. Remember that both cases we can use, no problem, either lowercase or uppercase. Both cases are allowed here. Okay. Next, compulsory literal value should be prefixed with 0 small x or 0 capital X. If you are taking 0 small x or 0 capital X, then only it is always going to be considered, yeah, sir, hexadecimal. Remember that. Sir, if I can take x is equal to 0x face I'm taking. Can you please tell, is it valid or not? 0x face, is it valid or not? Yes, why not? Perfectly this one is valid, sir, because 0x, next one after that FACE. FACA within A to F only. FACA itself is valid. Sir, x is equal to 0x face. Perfectly valid. Let me print its values are 64,206 or something like, I'm not sure. Can you please observe? 64,206 by default you are going to get, sir. If I can take x is equal to, sir, beef, is it valid or not? Array x is equal to beef, is it valid or not? Yes. Hey, valid, man. Sorry. sorry. Yeah, x is equal to 0x beef. Is it valid or not? Is it valid or not? Yes, it is valid. What the reason for that? 0x means what? 0x means what? Hexadecimal. BEEF, except acceptable. That's why this one is nothing but valid. No problem at all, sir. Yes, valid. If you want 48,000 something, 48,879 is the corresponding value. Remember, sir, x is equal to 0x bear. 0x bear. Hey, bear is invalid. Most of the people favorite, man. Bear. 0x bear. Valid or invalid? Invalid. Even it is the favorite, Python is not going to accept because the reason is R. Are you getting? So A to F only, but not R. Immediately syntax error by default you are going to get. Sir, after 10 p.m. it is going to be valid. No. Sir, here just observe 0x bear. It is invalid. What is the reason for that? R itself is nothing but, sir, is not allowed because it's allowed only A to F. That's all, sir. So these are the stories what you people should aware about int types. So int data type to represent whole numbers. Happily we can go for int type. Next numbers without a decimal point, right? Okay, like next there is no long type. Long type was available in the Python 2 but not in the Python 3. Next, integral values we can specify in 4 bases. Okay, decimal, binary, octal, hexadecimal, right? Decimal means base 10. Allowed digits are 0 to 9. Regarding by default, every number is going to be considered as a decimal only. If you want to specify binary form, compulsory allowed digits are 0 and 1 only, and prefixed with 0 small b or 0 capital B. Next, octal means allowed digits are 0 to 7, 0 small o or 0 capital O compulsory should be prefixed. Hexadecimal 0 to 9, A to F, both cases are allowed. Next, 0x small x or capital X by default is allowed. Are you able to understand? Yes. Can you please confirm? Clear for all of you, right? Now, I have one small point already. Sir, you aware about this point. If you observe very carefully, already you aware, sir. What is the point here? Yes, listen a bit very carefully about this one. If I can take A is equal to 10. If I can take A is equal to 0 capital O 10. A is equal to 0 x sir 10. A is equal to 0 b 10. Sir, in how many ways programmer can specify integral value? Please respond. In how many ways programmer can specify integral value? There are 4 ways: decimal, binary, octal, hexadecimal, right? But if you can ask Python, oh Python, can you please print a value? Can you please print a value? A value like, sir, if you declare your a value in any of these styles, whether decimal or octal or hexadecimal or binary, any style you can specify. But if you can ask Python to print the value, sir, Python is always going to provide only in decimal form only. Remember that, sir. If you ask Python, hey, print the value of A, it is always going to print in the decimal only. Even you specify hexadecimal, binary, octal, those values will be converted to decimal, and the decimal values only it is going to be printed. Yes, we covered already this point. I hope whether you observed or not, I don't know. Sir, if you are seeing, sir, I'm taking A is equal to 0x, sir, FACE I'm taking. Sir, in which form we specify the value? Array, in which form we specify the value? Hexadecimal. But now, if I can ask, hey Python, can you please print the value of A? If I can ask, sorry, if I can ask, can you please print the value of a? Immediately it's going to tell, yes man, 64,206. Array, I provided man, I provided in the hexadecimal, but my Python is always going to provide, okay, in the decimal form only. Remember that. Suppose I told 0b 1111 like some binary values are, but if I print a, what is the output? By default you are going to get 1023, which is the decimal value. Are you getting? So being a programmer, we can specify integral values in the decimal, binary, octal and hexadecimal, but Python virtual machine always provide values only in decimal form. Remember that, sir, it's always going to provide the value only in decimal form. Clear? Is it clear for all of you, right? It's always going to provide the value only in decimal form only. Make sure, sir. That's all. So these are the things what you people should be aware about int data type, right? But before going for sir, float the data type. Here I have small things are there. Let me talk about these things, right? Sir, I want only binary value. Yes, I want only binary values, sir. Or I want octal form only. I want hexadecimal form only. How you can able to do that, sir? Okay, Python provides inbuilt functions for base conversions. Python provides inbuilt functions for base conversions. Sir, which inbuilt functions are available to convert from one base to another base? Just the base conversions. Are you getting? Base conversions. Python contain which conversions are there? Sir, first one bin. Are you getting right? To convert any type of value to binary. To convert any type of value to binary, happily we can use this bin function. Are you getting right? So similarly, what is the second function we have? Octa function. What is the third function we have? Hexa function, hexadecimal function. Because the default is already decimal, that's why for the decimal no function is required, sir. Sir, bin function, octa function and hexadecimal function. Suppose I want bin function, sir. Sir, bin function. Here you can provide any type of x value, sir. It may be integral value, I mean it may be decimal or octal or hexadecimal, any type automatically converted to equivalent binary form. Sir, where is the proof, sir? How I can able to use? Like you people may ask. Observe a bit carefully, sir. I'm asking, sir, bin of 15. Hey, what is the binary value of 15? What is the binary value of 15? Now observe the answer. 0b1111. Everyone can aware? Everyone can able to understand, right? Sir, bin of 0x face I'm taking. Oh, hexadecimal value, man. Hexadecimal bigger value. Can you please convert in the binary? Sir, this is the equivalent binary value. Are you getting? This is the equivalent binary value. You can provide decimal, octal or hexadecimal, no problem at all, sir. Sir, similarly, octa function is there to convert from any other base value to octal. Like, sir, I'm taking, sir, 18989. Sir, this is the decimal value. Can you please convert this decimal value into octal? Like, now have you observed, right? Automatically this is the equivalent octal value, man. Okay, similarly, octal of sir 0x face. Can you please convert? Sir, can you please convert from 0x face to octal? I mean octal. Then automatically this is the octal value, right? Sir, similarly you can use hexa. Hex of 10. What the answer? Hex of 10. What the answer? Hex of 10. What the answer by default you are going to get? Sir, have you observed, right? 0x a. Yeah, 10 means what? A. Convert decimal value to octal itself is nothing but possible. Suppose convert, sir, this is my bigger value, sir, decimal value. Can you please convert into hexadecimal? Then automatically this is the hexadecimal value. Are you getting? This is the hexadecimal value. So you can convert from any type, any base to another base. Yes, the corresponding functions are available. What those functions, right? Bin function, octet function, and the hexadecimal function. Clear? Okay. That's all. So these are the things what you people should aware, right? Next, let me go for float data type. I'm taking second points are float data type. Float data type I'm taking, sir. Okay, that's all. Just I'm stopping the session. So in the next session we will talk about all these internal things. Don't worry about that. Okay, just maybe 1 or 2 sessions I will spend only on data types, because these are the basics, right? Slowly we are going to discuss. Once at least 1 week completed, then I will change my gear, zero first gear to second gear, so that a bit speed up the things are going to be happen.